It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance.
The Free Nationals.
I've yet to figure out. It sounds so simple, but really deeper than what she's about. What if I chip her? What if I? What will that fix if not send me deeper into the spout? Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. All that footy is gold. All my secrets are sound. All the work that she done is still yet to be found. Is it worth it in the long run when all is coming short of the crown? We should be together right now. Oh, sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't play you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't play you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't play you no more. No, I can't save you. No, can't save you. No, I can't play you no more.
Free Nationals.
Sneaking in. What happened? What happened? You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. Don't tell me. You don't love me now. Sneaking in. Sneaking in. What happened?
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And digging in for San Francisco, Xander Bogaerts.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is hammered right field. Springer going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Here's the Giants lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Brian Reynolds.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Juan Soto now. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul. One out, base is empty. Up the middle, Bichette. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Varsho makes the play, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Pablo Lopez.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it, and a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, George Springer.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The pitch. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He delivers outside. Bichette hitting on deck circle. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Guerrero rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. That takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Man at second here with 2 away, and the batter is George Springer. First pitch just misses.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
That's in.
That's inside. 2-0.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds brings it in for the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Bassett back to work. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And the righty deals. That one ripped right center field. Springer raging back towards the wall. Out of here! Matt Olson goes deep. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Austin Riley stands in now and watches strike 1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
Backed off the plate that time. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And Manny gets a piece. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. Machado out of the play.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 10,
Brian Reynolds here. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Over to first, and he's saved. Now it's Jansen to hit. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And here it comes. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the third baseman, Matt McClain. The right-hander back to work. This to third, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dalton Varsho in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Check on the runner. McClain back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
A little bit low. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Tied up here in the early going. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump. One that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Alejandro Kirk in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be two. Olsen to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played two full, all tied 1-1. And we're back. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The second baseman, Francisco.
Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second.
That's a ball.
You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And it is 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it back with two strikes. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Springer drop step going back, and it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now 1-1. That's a little bit low. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 down.
The line to kick the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Rafael Antigua. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Kicks and deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Corner at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Giants up by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 2. That's through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's down and in. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Got him on the off-balance throw. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Mlb De Cruz digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. That one misses. It's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Bassett back to work. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a pitch. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Springer, drop step, going back. That's long gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brian Reynolds, the next Giant to hit. That's off the mark. 1-0. And that's outside. Bassett maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That one way inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Bichette, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here.
No
Pitcher
ball,
just
two
in the
strikes.
driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Well,
strikes.
he's
Count.
so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 balls,
And
2
that
strikes.
skips in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
The
right
right
now.
fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
Here's George Springer. Fly to left his first time. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. That
Back
one
ball
missed. The Jays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That
Inside
one
ball.
misses. 3-0. Matt McClain on deck for the Blue Jays. The right-hander
Ball 4,
gives
take
up
the
the
base.
2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you no bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. McClain in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lopez checks the runner, and Springer's in there safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it 4-1. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside, just missed.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at first, one away. Bassett with a look to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Left-hand batter waits.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Full half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Lopez checks over to first, and he's back. And he deals. In the air, left field. Reynolds makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafael Lantigua next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. That catches the corner. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Now the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
The Giants leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he chases a high fastball there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Slings it across. That's the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Zach Pop.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Acuna now. And the pitch. Pop measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Right-handed reliever.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. One and 2 now on Acuna. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode. Still got room on the truck.
Bounced up the middle. Jump throw across his body. In there safely.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for the Giants, Austin Riley. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a base hit.
On and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Two outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back, left field,
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. Reynolds having a lot more success on the road this season. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And the righty deals.
One ball.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a single might score two.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And here it comes. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball.
The pitcher on here, Mitch White.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Danny Jansen, the next Giant to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. And a count 1-2. And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-1. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That's towards center. And Guerrero is set down. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Late on that fastball. The
0-2
Giants up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. The
Nope,
shortstop
that's
takes the
inside.
ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, George
2
Springer.
outs, base is empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
This guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Matt McClain next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Activity in the bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hicks warming up as well. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and limped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, center field. Soto going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Francisco Lindor. The pitch.
Ball
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Out towards left center. Lantigua under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next is Giants. The designated
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 3. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. And that's a strike. Hard hit, right side. Horner over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're still on top 7-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Lance McCullers Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The wind and the pitch. Ripped to short. Machado throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for Toronto, Rafael Lantigua. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
McCullers winds, fires. That pitch in for a strike, and now 3-1. Nope, 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Horner, the next to hit, takes outside. Base knock, center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Two on with 1 out. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
McCullers a move to first, and he's back in standing. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. The Giants leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mlb waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Bases full, 2 gone. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Mlb. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a foul ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful.
Yeah, this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way out of here. Grand slam. Mlb, the last one out. A 4-spot on the board. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, it comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good tries to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now, Edward Cabrera.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's going to be George Springer. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
That one not close. And 1-1. The line to kick the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Chop to the left side. Throws to first. That takes care of Springer. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. White back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two balls, no strikes to count.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And another ball. And a pitch. Fakes and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Stepping in, Austin Riley.
Ball
Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Acuna runs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. Peace. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two now.
The count is full.
And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a foul ball. And a good eye there. Next pitch is downstairs. And it's fouled away. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Varsho makes a nice running catch.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way. And
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Tim Mesa.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the slider just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Called a strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Traffic on the bases with two already in to score. And we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball inside. 3-2 now. Xander Bogaerts waits on deck. Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. One run is in. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 11-6.
Well, when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Bogaerts retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 11 and the Blue 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Rogers.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now for the Jays, Matt McClain. And he deals. Out to short. What a stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, we got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that one wrapped foul. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now
Man at first. So up next for Toronto. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. Way inside. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. That missed inside. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, when you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Rafael Lantigua. Off the mark there. 1-0. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Two on, 1 out. That one ran inside, almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jordan Hicks.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Nico Horner. Strike of the outside corner. 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it himself, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 11 and the Blue Jays 6. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
As the lefty gets to work, Mesa, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. And the pitch. And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. Takes it himself for 1. On the first double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 11 and the Blue Jays 6. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. On the ground out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The pitch. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mlb now at the plate. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Right-hander kick steals. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. First and second, no outs. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
New arm for the Giants, Tanner Scott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. All loaded up here in the last half of inning number 9. The pitch stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Olsen tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So they're down to their final out. And now for the Jays, Matt McClain. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you.